Hey guys,
Hey
I'm
guys,
Jess.
I'm Marcus.
Hey, listen, we just want to introduce 5 Minute Fridays to you.
Yep.
Welcome to 5 Minute Fridays.
Yeah, some 5 minute fries is basically we're just gonna be going over some quick little hits on what's going on at the church and what's going on in our church ministry.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about vision. We're going to talk about leadership. We're going to be talking about teacher training tips. Just little things like that because we feel like we want to equip you guys and set you up to succeed. So we feel like this is a good way to do that.
Yes, and by doing that, what we're gonna do is send you out through your email a link to the video.
And on Facebook.
Yes, and we're gonna send it. It's gonna be done on YouTube, so everyone can have access to it through the internet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the first topic we'll be bringing to you right after these messages. Okay, guys. 5 Minute Fridays. We're just gonna talk to you guys about parenting and partner up with the parents, especially when it comes to discipline and in those type of areas.
Yeah, and injuries.
Definitely.
Yeah, the better that you know a parent, the more able you are to kind of build rapport with the child, and also problem solve when tricky situations come up, like maybe an accident, like they peed in their pants or something. But the better you know the parent, the better equipped you are to deal with that situation.
Okay,
right?
well, could you give us a kind of like an example on how you would handle a situation like that?
Oh, yeah. There was a baby in the nursery who face planted, and she cut her little lip. And it was only a little bit of blood, and the baby was not freaking out. But I didn't know the parent, so I actually called her out of service because some parents take bleeding very seriously. Oh, you can't see my hand. And some parents don't. So what I did is I called her out and I said, hey, listen, I don't know you very well, but this is what happened. And she looked at me and she was like, oh, she's fine. She's fine. And then ever since then, I was able to build a rapport with her. So now every time she comes to church, I'm like, hey, Marcus said I can't use names. How's it going?
Right.
So that's a good example.
Yes.
Another good example, Marcus?
Yes. Well, let me just back up. It's very important that we do that, and we put those type of things that she was talking about in the children's ministry because of that special reason for us having you up at the front, the leader at the front, so you can engage with the parent right off the bat. So if she wasn't in the front of the room and she was letting a team leader or a team member handle it, then the results may have been different. But since she was at the front, then the results came out to where it was a little more desirable than the other one.
Yeah, and so basically what we want to encourage you guys for this 5 Minute Friday is don't be afraid to engage with parents.
Yes.
They're not frightening. So
they are your allies. Remember, they are your allies, and they will go to war. They will go to bat for you. Allies or your partners. They're your partners. Your partners are allies. You're their allies.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Well, anyways, so I mean, they are your partners, like your partners in crime, so to speak. You're Batman and they're Robin. Okay.
And now listen, if you don't know a parent well and you assume what they might do with their child or what they might say to their child, a parent can become your worst nightmare.
Yes.
So if I hadn't called that parent and she would have come in afterwards and been like, my daughter was bleeding and you didn't call me, that could have been a very explosive situation. So we just want to encourage you guys to step outside of your comfort zone, engage with families, remember their names.
Yes.
There's a little tip, this is a trick that I did when I first started on staff, because there was 1,000 of you and one of me, is after I had a conversation with you, I wrote it down in like a little journal, and when I knew that you were coming to serve again a couple weeks time, everything that you told me about your life, I read about it. So it's not necessarily that I remembered everything about your life. It's that I wrote it down. I said I spoke with so-and-so. She has this many kids. It's very effective because it shows people that you care.
Yes. Yeah. She's not a stalker or anything, just letting you guys know.
Pastor Henny said that if you care, you'll be aware.
Exactly. So, and that's why we're caring and we're being aware of that, and that's why we are bringing this message to you.
Yes. So, point of 5 Minute Friday is
communication with the parents and also engaging with the parents.
Sweet. Listen, we think you guys are awesome. We want to thank you for everything that you do.
Yes.
Hopefully this really sets you up to succeed within the sphere of children's ministry. And we are very, very excited about the future.
Okay.
You guys
I'm Marcus, and you are?
I'm Jess. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.